Hey, this is Jason. I want to do a quick tutorial with you to show you how to set up or change your delivery, your Thrive Life delivery. So there's a separate video on how to set it up the first time. This is going to be if you need to change your delivery. First of all, you go here to My Delivery. Once you log in, click on My Deliveries. This would be the situation where you want to change the date, or maybe you've been getting Simple Plate Plus, which means Simple Plate plus grocery box, and maybe you don't want Simple Plate this month because you have enough and you just want the grocery box. You want to skip the Simple Plate, or you want to skip your whole delivery for the month because you're going to be gone or something. I'm going to show you how to do all those things in this video real quick. Okay, so first thing to note is at the top it shows up your says delivery for whatever the date is of your next delivery. This is typically based upon the day of the month that your deliveries are set to, which also typically tends to be tied for the date of your first delivery. This can be changed. I'm going to show you how here in a minute. So basically you click here, and if you want to change the date for this delivery, you click this little green pencil icon and then click on this, and I can basically push it back or move it forward. So in this case, since this is it's currently October as I'm recording this, maybe I want to move it up to like the beginning of the month. And this might be because maybe I'm going to be gone for Thanksgiving and I don't want it shipping the end of the month. I want it to ship at the beginning of the month, so I have stuff before Thanksgiving or something like that. You can change it to a different day of the month. Okay. When you do that, it says right here, would you like to keep this date for all future deliveries? The default is no, keep it the same. And you can see this one was originally the 28th. But I can change it to yes, and then it'll use that date. So if you want to change your cycle so that it's not on the day that you've had it, but a different day of the month, because it works better for your schedule, you can do that, or you can just leave it for that one instance where it's going to deliver a different date than your normal day of the month. Okay, so that's how you change the date. And you can also do this by pushing it back. Let's say I didn't want to get one in November and I want to get in December instead. Same difference. And then you click save and it saves it. Okay. Another thing you can do here is you can schedule additional deliveries in the future. So you can come in here and schedule like several months in advance. So I just click add delivery. It's going to load a new page, and now see it set up a new one for December 25th. That being because it's the day of the month after the last one. Okay, so even though it's not the 28th, which is what my default was, it's basing it upon the last ship date. So that can be a little confusing. Just be aware that when you set up a new delivery, it's going to be based upon the day of the month, the same as the last delivery. Okay. Now the other thing I can do here is I can if I want to switch back to the November 25th one, then I click here and it'll take me to the November 25th delivery. Okay. Okay, so let's say you've had 2 months of Simple Plate and you've got some and you don't want to get any more. You wanted to get some more of the grocery boxes. You're using the Simple Plate Plus plan, which gives you the option of getting both. The way that you do that is you click add meals. Actually, let me see here. Change this. So you basically just click X here by the individual ones you want to get rid of, and it'll get rid of it. Okay, now it's X'd out. Now notice it says here, when I deleted the last one, it says please pick another meal. Please add at least 3 meals, because a single delivery needs to have 3 or more Simple Plate meals in it. Okay. However, at the bottom here it says skip Simple Plate this delivery. Let's say that I want to skip it. So I just click skip, and yes, so it's going to reload the page, and now it's skipped the Simple Plate. So now all it's going to do is deliver the grocery box items that I have here. Okay. Now if it was by mistake, or maybe before my processing date of this delivery, I changed my mind, I just go in here, click unskip. It'll basically bring it back, and then I can add those items back in. Okay, and then I would just click which ones I want. Let's see, which ones do I want more of? Let's say this one and this one, and sweet and sour beef yummy. There's so many good ones now. Okay, so there's my 3. Okay, so I click done, and now I've got my 3 ones that are there. Okay. Now I can change this by quantity just by clicking on it. I can make it 2 or 1. Now, if I want to change it from, say, a pantry can to a family size can, I can't do that right here, but if I click plus, it takes me into the edit view, and when I do that, now I can, click add groceries, and that'll allow me to add additional ones in here. If I go down here to menu, okay? So the menu interface, this is where you add products. So at the top is what you already have in there. Down at the bottom, you want to add some. So let's say that I want to add chopped onions in a family can. They're probably going to, right here, okay? There's a drop-down box here, and so I would click family size. Now they're out of stock, which is probably why this is actually pantry can here, because our default size for our family is family size cans. It probably filled it with a pantry can automatically instead of a family can because they're not available. So I'm just going to X this one out. Okay. Now, since that's out of stock, I'm going to look for something else. So let's say that I want to order family size of bananas. Now that added it up here, and now it's up here. Okay, so you see how this works. One thing, if you have if you want to skip the grocery box entirely and say just get simple plate, then you would just click skip on the bottom here, same as skipping the simple plate. You'll notice that these are all pantry cans. Let's say that you started with pantry cans and you have some stuff, and then you're like, you know what, I like this stuff, I want to keep getting it, but I want to get it at a better per unit price. So you want to order the family cans. The way that you change the default size here is actually in your settings, okay? So you click on settings, and then you go here. You'll see if you go to box size is medium, that's the price, okay? $50. Box filler, never go under my size box. That means it'll be at least that size. Default product size, family size can. So this one's already set to that. But if yours was initially set to pantry can, you can change it to family size can there if you like, okay? And the way you do that, you just click edit here, and you go in and you change that item. One thing I'll mention to you, if you go in here, and it's always good to check your settings, make sure that you have consultant access set to yes. What that does is it enables us to be able to help you manage your delivery settings. So if, for instance, you're having trouble with something and you want us to do it for you, or maybe your delivery date's coming up and you can't get to the computer and can't update it, but you can call us and ask us to update it for you, and then that setting there, consultant access, has to be set to yes in order for us to help you with that. Otherwise, the best we can do is help talk you through the process, or you could watch a video like this to show you how to do it, okay? So I'm going to go back to my deliveries and wrap up here. So again, you can change the date forward or backwards, as well as you can basically postpone an entire delivery to some later date if you'd like. Be aware that if you are a preferred customer and you're still in your first 90 days, you still have to have 3 orders within 90 days in order to retain your preferred customer status. After you've had those initial 3 orders in 90 days, then you just need to have 1 delivery in every 6-month period to retain your preferred customer status. And again, preferred customer status, the biggest perk that it gives you is that it gives you free shipping on preferred items for all orders that are at least $100 or more, okay? And the other one, since I'm recording this in October and next month is November, Thanksgiving, Black Friday, the Black Friday sale, and other big sales, like they have another one semi-annual sale in April, consultants and preferred customers get first access to those sales. They actually get to shop a day early, and the reason why that's important is because those are limited supplies while supplies last sales, and sometimes things will sell out the first day. Sometimes things even sell out the day before the first day. In other words, on the early access day that only preferred customers have access to. So being a preferred customer is a big deal, especially for taking advantage of the big sale benefits. Okay, so that is how to update your delivery settings, particularly how to change your simple plate or skip your simple plate, or change grocery box items or skip your grocery box items, or change the date if you need to. If you have any questions, please let us know. Just email us at updates@getreadytothrive.com, or put in a contact form on our website, or reply to any of our emails, and we'll be happy to help you. Thanks a lot.